Drumhill, I'm Jeannina DeStefano.
Nice to meet you.
So I just wanted to say congratulations on being one of the top 12 businesses in the Syracuse area this year. That's great for you and your facility.
Thank you so much. We definitely put a lot of time into that.
I see that. Your facility is amazing.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a recent grad of Ithaca College. I got my doctorate in physical therapy there and minored in psychology. There I worked at Longview for 4 years, which is an assisted living home. And I worked closely with patients from all walks of life, patients that are in tip-top shape to people that had amputations or MS or Parkinson's, which really helped me realize what field I wanted to go into and has brought me here. I'm also a volunteer for Habitat for Humanity of Greater Newburgh, and I've been involved in that since I was 17, so that's a big part of my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell me about your strengths.
I think one of my biggest strengths is communicating with my patients and their families to let them know where they are right now, the goals that we have for the future, and how we can get there together. I think that's really important in building a trusting relationship with your patients and their families, and I know that's important for your facility. I'm very passionate about what I do and put my whole heart into everything that I do, which plays into my weaknesses because I get too emotionally invested in my patients sometimes, and it is hard to see them go, but it's reassuring that there's places like yours that make sure that patients have a strong foundation for when they leave here.
Yeah, definitely. What interests you about this job?
I really like I said, that you see a patient from start to finish and make sure that they have what it takes to be out in the world on their own and keep progressing and keep maintaining their progress. And I know you do that through the diabetes exercise program and the osteoporosis exercise program and Pilates, which I think is amazing. I know you also see all sorts of patients, from cancer rehab patients to amputee patients, and I think that's great. It's something I really would like to get involved in.
What experiences have prepared you for this job? Tell me a little more about your Longview experiences.
At Longview, I saw, like I said, all types of patients. I remember specifically a woman that had undergone an amputation while I was there, and it was very hard for her, and I worked closely with her through that emotional process and being in a wheelchair and eventually getting her prosthetic and being able to walk again. It was a very rewarding experience for me, and I also went on a 8-week outpatient orthopedic clinical, and there I worked with patients that had MS and Parkinson's, and it floored me how motivated they were and how, even though they couldn't do everything that other patients around them were doing, they were just as motivated, and they inspired me so much. And I knew that outpatient orthopedics was great, but I kind of wanted to do something that was more focused on them and helping their needs.
Awesome. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
I definitely like to gain more experience working in an area such as your clinic that has so much to offer. I would like to become CNS certified and expand on the neuro field. I have a great passion for that, and I'd really like to pursue that.
Do you have any questions for us?
I'd like to know what your resources for continuing education